so honored to follow the Charlotte's parents. Look, 35% of prime age Americans are single and never married. According to conservative think tank Institute for Family and Marriage Studies. Why? Love isn't about commitment anymore. It's about convenience. According to a random person popping off on Reddit. Charlotte and Will's love story of making their first date work because after connecting on the internet, they were so busy they needed to meet on the side of a ski mountain. Is peak 21st century real? I feel like they should get a Presidential Medal of Freedom for standing boldly against the demographic trends of today and making the choice to commit and get married. In true Charlotte fashion, I read a 10-page white paper on marriage statistics, demographics, and economic graphs to get ready for this Maid of Honor test. Guys, the data is pretty grim for the human race. So the single gets better exchange numbers and save the numbers from the group chat. Let's keep that WhatsApp group going. But seriously, one of the amazing things about Charlotte and Will is that they bring friends together constantly. I already know I will be treasuring the new friendships, the conversations, the scintillating connections that I made at this wedding weekend and beautiful event. Because today is just the beginning of a lovely chapter, and I'm so thrilled I've already made a few new friends here. Now, I am Charlotte's old roommate, so I was introduced to her by our beautiful, outgoing, and newly minted translator, John. You could work at the UNGA right now. Down the street. So I want to thank Joe for bringing us together. And immediately the three of us bonded back in 2017 because we all are three girlies working in finance in New York. And it got me thinking. A market is the fundamental premise of finance and economics. And, you know, weirdly, or I guess neutrally, it is actually the lens through which much of human history has evaluated marriage. A good or eligible marriage across all cultures and times has been seen as an appropriate match. What does each person bring to the table? Cultures used to want to know, how good is your dowry? How many cows or goats are you contributing? How many acres of land does he have? Will this marriage create an economic or geopolitical advantage? Does each person come from a good family? But now, in the 21st century, we want to know, how many university degrees do you have? How many Instagrammable vacation spots have you been to? How many of your childhood traumas have you resolved with your therapist? And do you share enough of my hobbies so that you can entertain me? And will I have enough of my needs self-actualized by you, provided by you? Now, I'm not married yet, but I hopefully have a little bit of relationship or wisdom or chagrin maybe. But I think that for a true relationship to be happy, we have to transcend those selfish criteria. The evaluation of, are you good enough for me? Do you bring enough to match me? That's selfish. That the value of a person, we have to start to understand, cannot be measured like a balance sheet. The only metric that really matters of a relationship is, are both people going to consistently listen to each other and support each other even despite their individual egos and flaws, and then actually keep trying to help each other as you evolve and inevitably change. That's where the unique power of the love and bond between two people who agree to marry each other transcends scales. There's no more two sides. There's only one side, the side of togetherness. So, as Charlotte's friend from her bachelorette days, I experienced a small feeling of this because as her roommate, she supported me constantly. As I was thinking about this day and what I could possibly say, I kept remembering Charlotte's loyalty. She has almost no ego. She's self-confident, to be sure, but she has no ego. She is loyal, and she will always be there for all of us. If you're her friend in this room, you've already experienced that. She will always look at what she can provide and give to you, and it's never about her needs first. I've always known that Charlotte will be there for me, and she has been there for me whenever I have a problem with my career or business, if I'm facing my own health struggles, if I'm dealing with my family's health struggles, or face any ethical dilemma. That loyalty is priceless, and that is what it means to be one of a kind. It's immeasurable. It's as vast as the ocean or universe, and it can never be bought or sold. It can only be earned and cherished. So, Will, I'd like to say, even though it's the beginning of our friendship, thank you for seeing Charlotte in all her complete dimensions. And thank you for what you have done to earn her love and cherish her from this day forward. Please join me in giving a toast to the happy couple and send your loving wishes to Charlotte and Will.